I'm Rob from HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. And this is a beer that I should have reviewed a long time ago, really. I have done a text review of it. It's on Cask on the website, but I've never done a video review of this beer. It's a bottle of Rapture from Magic Rock Brewing Company in Huddersfield. It is 4.6% ABV, a red hop ale. I've had this loads of times. One thing with Magic Rock that I find is I kind of go from one to the other. Like, what do I think is the kind of best session ale? Their kind of session ale by kind of like design is the Curious, which is kind of like a low ABV, probably like 3.8% pale ale. But this one, I mean, because Curious can be really quite bitter. But this one, I think it's a bit softer, a bit more rounded, and for me, sometimes I think this could be the session ale that they do, but at 4.6% it's not out of the question either. Anyway, in the glass, it's been in the fridge, it's kind of a hazy, kind of reddish copper, and the head, just kind of agitate it a bit, got my Magic Rock glass. A really nice, tight, kind of soft looking, creamy head, the kind of head you get from a nice northern sparkler. Anyway, let's have a sniff. Oh wow, lovely. It is lovely. I know what to expect with this beer. It's got a real nice fresh kind of dry hop quality. I haven't a clue what's in here, but I'm kind of maybe edging towards something like maybe a bit of Simcoe in there, giving it that kind of soft berry, kind of strawberry, raspberry kind of flavour. There's a hint of something that might be rye. I'm getting the scent I'm getting is kind of burnt rye bread. Maybe a bit of cranberry sauce in there, and a musty quality as well, like hop must you get from a lot of Brewdog beers actually. Anyway, I'm dying to tuck into this, so cheers. It's lovely, it really is. First thing that you get is a real nice kind of spicy hop bite, maybe a hint of kind of mild paprika, a nice maybe virgin on burnt caramel. And once again, I'm getting rye. I don't know if it's the combination of like crystal malt. There might be some rye in there. It might be kind of an attribute of one of the hops that they're using. I don't think it really says. I'm not going to look for. Well, I'm never going to figure it out, am I? 5 types of malts and 6 types of hops. I mean, they don't mess around, these guys. I mean, they use these are hop back. For anybody who hasn't watched Simon's video from the brewery, so it is all about kind of imparting as much hop character, which is flavour and bitterness and aroma, at all parts of the brewing process. These bottles, they're kind of lightly filtered. I mean, as kind of lightly as lightly filtered as an industrial bottler will allow. I think they do have to do some kind of making. I think they're pushing them to kind of like not filter their beers at all if possible. But it kind of does leave it relatively kind of bright in the bottle. Back to the flavours. Yeah, again a bit more grapefruit bitterness on that. The hops are quite spicy, as I said, that kind of paprika, maybe a hint of cayenne pepper, but really kind of heavy late hopping on this beer, I would imagine, and from what I've seen. It's definitely got a pellet hop quality in there, which is slightly kind of the burnt top of a kind of oven baked kind of brown bread loaf. the ends with a nice kind of creamy quality and a resounding pithy orange, grapefruit juice and a bit of lemon rind. It's a really nice kind of citrus bouquet in a way, because it does kind of, it is relatively kind of floral and perfumed as it kind of wafts around. It's one of my favourite beers on cask, and I think it really does perform in bottles as well. For Magic Rock does this beer. It's a corker, of course it is. We all know Magic Rock are probably the kind of the hot thing in UK brewing at the moment, and deservedly so. I'm sure there's many more exciting things ahead of them, and I mean I'm glad to be kind of watching from the sidelines as well. It's great, and to have such a exciting brewery so close to us. Anyway, I'm waffling, so there you go. Magic Rock Rapture 4.6% Red Hop Ale. Please check these guys out online, www.magicrockbrewing.com. You can get on there as soon as these bottles are available at the brewery. They'll be available on the website. Get them bought, because if you're going to buy them on there, you're going to get them super fresh, and that's the best way to drink these beers. Drink them fresh and enjoy them. Anyway, I'm Rob from HopZine.com. I'll see you next time. Cheers.